Have you ever wished for a simple way to make your dreams come true? Well, there's a two-word secret that might just be the key you've been looking for. This powerful technique, taught by the famous Joseph Murphy, has the ability to help you get anything you want in life. It sounds too good to be true, right? But here's the thing. It's not about magic or tricks. It's about using the power of your own mind in a special way. Think about it. What if you could attract good things into your life just by saying two simple words? That's what this secret is all about. It's not complicated or hard to understand. Anyone can do it, including you. This two-word secret can help you manifest anything you want because it taps into the power of your mind. Your mind is like a powerful tool that you carry with you all the time. When you know how to use it right, amazing things can happen. Now you might be thinking, why should I care about this? Well, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck in life? Like no matter what you do, things just don't seem to get better? That's where this two-word secret comes in. If you don't use this technique, you might miss out on your dreams. Just imagine the job you've always wanted, the relationship you've been hoping for, or the success you've been dreaming about. All of these could be within your reach. But here's the catch. This isn't about waving a magic wand. It requires something from you too. You need to believe in the power of your thoughts. That might sound a bit strange at first. We're used to thinking that only our actions matter. But what if your thoughts are just as important as what you do? That's what this technique is all about. Using this two-word secret means you're taking control of your life in a new way. Instead of just letting things happen to you, you're actively shaping your future. It's like being the director of your own life movie. You get to decide what happens next. But if you don't use this technique, you might keep feeling stuck. You might keep wondering why good things happen to other people, but not to you. The truth is, many people go through life without ever learning how to use the power of their mind. They struggle and work hard, but they're missing a key piece of the puzzle. This two-word secret could be that missing piece for you. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, using your mind in a way that attracts good things to you. Now you might be wondering, who is this Joseph Murphy guy, and why should I listen to him? Well, let me tell you a bit about him. Joseph Murphy wasn't just some random person who came up with an idea. He was a real expert in how the mind works and how we can use our thoughts to change our lives. Joseph Murphy was born in Ireland in 1898, but he spent most of his life in the United States. He wasn't always interested in the power of the mind. In fact, he started out studying science and religion, but as he learned more and more, he became fascinated with how our thoughts affect our lives. Murphy wasn't just a thinker sitting in an ivory tower. He was a teacher and a writer who wanted to help regular people like you and me. He wrote many books, but his most famous one is called The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. In this book, he explains how our deepest thoughts shape our lives in ways we don't even realize. What made Murphy special was his ability to take big, complicated ideas and make them simple. He believed that everyone, not just special or talented people, could use the power of their mind to improve their lives. He spent years studying different spiritual and psychological ideas from around the world. Then, he took all that knowledge and turned it into practical techniques that anyone could use. Murphy's ideas weren't just theories. He saw real results in people's lives. People who used his techniques reported finding better jobs, improving their health, and even finding love. He believed that our subconscious mind, the part of our mind that works without us really noticing, is incredibly powerful. And he found a way to tap into that power using simple methods, like the two-word secret we're talking about today. One of the things Murphy often said was, "Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle." This idea is at the heart of his teachings. He believed that we all have incredible power within us, and that by using our minds in the right way, we can overcome any challenge and achieve our dreams. Murphy wasn't interested in fame or money. His goal was to help as many people as possible to live better lives. He gave lectures and wrote books that have helped millions of people around the world. Even today, long after he's gone, people still use his techniques and find that they work. So when we talk about this two-word secret, we're not just talking about some random idea. We're talking about a technique developed by someone who spent his whole life studying how to help people improve their lives. Joseph Murphy's work has stood the test of time because it's based on a deep understanding of how our minds work and how we can use that knowledge to create positive changes in our lives. In the next part of our discussion, we're going to dive into what this two-word secret actually is and how you can start using it in your own life. Remember, Murphy believed that everyone has the power to change their life for the better. This two-word secret might just be the key to unlocking that power for you. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. What is this two-word secret that Joseph Murphy taught? It's simple but powerful. I am. That's it. Just two small words, but when used correctly, they can have a huge impact on your life. You might be thinking, I am? That's it? Yes, that's it. But it's not just about saying these words, it's about how you use them. When Murphy talked about I am, he meant using these words as a way to speak to your subconscious mind. It's like giving your mind a clear instruction about who you want to be or what you want to have in your life. Here's how it works. You take these two words, I am, and you add to them whatever it is you want to be or have. For example, I am successful, I am healthy, or I am loved. When you say these phrases, you're not just saying words. You're telling your mind what to focus on and what to bring into your life. The power of I am comes from its simplicity and directness. These words speak directly to your identity, who you are at your core. When you say I am, you're not wishing for something or hoping it might happen someday. You're stating it as a fact, as something that's already true about you. Murphy believed that our subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So when you consistently tell it, I am successful, it starts to believe it. And when your subconscious believes something, it works to make that belief a reality in your life. Now that we know what the two-word secret is, let's dive deeper into how it actually works. This technique isn't just about positive thinking. It's about reshaping your entire mindset and, as a result, your reality. When you use I am statements, you're doing a few important things. First, you're focusing your attention. Our minds are always busy thinking about all sorts of things. But when you say, I am successful, you're telling your mind to focus on success. You're directing your mental energy towards what you want instead of what you don't want. Second, you're changing your self-image. Every time you say, I am, you're reinforcing an idea about yourself. If you keep saying, I am confident, you start to see yourself as a confident person. This change in how you see yourself leads to changes in how you act. You start to make decisions and take actions that a confident person would take. Third, you're tapping into the power of belief. Murphy often said that belief is like a thought in your mind that causes the power of your subconscious to be distributed into all phases of your life. When you say, I am wealthy, you're planting a seed of belief. Your subconscious then works to make that belief a reality. It's also important to understand that this technique works on an emotional level. When you say, I am happy, and really feel the emotion of happiness, you're sending a powerful message to your subconscious. Emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. So when you combine the I am statement with genuine feeling, you're communicating in a way your subconscious understands deeply. Another key aspect of how this technique works is repetition. Saying I am successful once won't change your life overnight. But if you say it consistently, with feeling, day after day, it starts to sink in. It becomes a part of how you think about yourself. And that's when real changes start to happen. To really understand the power of the I am technique, it helps to look at some examples of how people have used it in their lives. These stories show that this simple two-word phrase can lead to big changes in all areas of life. Let's start with a story about health. There was a woman who had been struggling with chronic pain for years. She had tried many treatments, but nothing seemed to work. Then she learned about Murphy's technique. She started saying, I am healthy and pain-free every day, multiple times a day. At first it felt strange, even a bit false, but she kept at it. After a few weeks, she noticed she was having more good days. After a few months, her pain had significantly decreased. Her doctors were amazed at her improvement. While she still took care of her health in other ways, she credited the I am technique with changing her mindset and contributing to her healing. Here's another example, this time about career success. There was a man who had been stuck in the same job for years, always passed over for promotions. He felt frustrated and undervalued. He started using the I am technique, saying, I am successful and valued at work every day. He also added, I am confident in my abilities. As he continued with this practice, he noticed he was speaking up more in meetings. He started taking on extra projects. His confidence grew and his bosses noticed. Within a year, he was promoted to a leadership position. Relationships are another area where this technique can make a big difference. One woman had been single for a long time and was starting to believe she'd never find love. She began saying, I am loved and in a happy, healthy relationship. She also used, I am worthy of love. As she practiced this, she noticed she was feeling more confident in social situations. She started seeing herself as someone who could be in a loving relationship. Not long after, she met someone special. She felt that by changing her self-image, she had opened herself up to love. These stories show that the I am technique can work in many different situations. It's not just about saying the words, but about really believing them and allowing them to change how you see yourself and the world around you. Remember, these changes didn't happen overnight for these people. They used the technique consistently, often for weeks or months. They combined it with action. The woman still took care of her health, the man still worked hard at his job, and the woman looking for love still put herself out there socially. The I am technique isn't about sitting back and waiting for magic to happen. It's about changing your mindset in a way that leads to positive actions and attracts positive outcomes. These examples also show that the technique can work for anyone in any situation. Whether you're dealing with health issues, career challenges, relationship struggles, or any other area of life, the I am technique can be a powerful tool for change. In each of these cases, the person using the technique had to overcome some initial doubt. It might have felt strange or even silly at first to say these positive things about themselves. But as they kept at it, they started to believe it more and more. And that's when the real changes began to happen. Now that we've seen how powerful the I am technique can be, let's break down exactly how you can use it in your own life. Remember, this is a simple technique, but it's important to do it correctly to get the best results. Step 1. Choose your statement. Start by deciding what you want to manifest in your life. It could be related to your health, wealth, relationships, or any other area. Then, create an I am statement that reflects this desire. For example, I am healthy, I am wealthy, or I am in a loving relationship. Step 2. Keep it positive and present tense. Always phrase your statement in a positive way. Instead of I am not poor, say I am wealthy. Also, use the present tense. Say I am successful, not I will be successful. Step 3. Believe it. This is crucial. When you say your I am statement, try to really feel it as true. Imagine how you would feel if it were already a reality in your life. Step 4. Repeat regularly. Say your I am statement several times a day. Many people find it helpful to do this first thing in the morning and last thing at night. These are times when your subconscious mind is most receptive. Step 5. Use it in quiet moments. While you can say your I am statement anytime, it's especially powerful when you're relaxed. Try saying it during meditation or just before you fall asleep. Step 6. Be patient and consistent. Remember, you're reprogramming deep-seated beliefs. This takes time. Don't give up if you don't see immediate results. Keep at it consistently. Step 7. Act as if. Start behaving as if your I am statement is already true. If you're saying I am confident, start acting more confidently in your daily life. While the I am technique is simple, there are some common pitfalls that people often encounter. Being aware of these can help you use the technique more effectively. One common mistake is using negative statements. Remember, the subconscious mind doesn't process negatives well. So if you say, I am not sick, your mind focuses on sick. Instead, say, I am healthy. Another mistake is lack of feeling. Just robotically repeating the words won't have much effect. You need to feel the truth of your statement as you say it. Engage your emotions and imagination. Some people give up too soon. They try the technique for a few days and then stop when they don't see instant results. Remember, you're changing deep-seated beliefs and patterns. This takes time and consistency. Others make their statements too vague or too extreme. I am good is too vague. I'm the richest person in the world might be too extreme to believe. Find a balance. Make your statement specific, but believable. A common pitfall is conflicting thoughts. You might say, I am wealthy, but then spend the rest of the day worrying about money. Try to align your general thinking with your I am statements. Lastly, some people rely solely on the technique without taking action. While I am statements are powerful, they work best when combined with aligned action. If you're saying, I am successful in my career, make sure you're also putting in the work and taking opportunities. The I am technique is powerful on its own, but it can become even more effective when combined with other spiritual practices. This combination can create a holistic approach to manifesting your desires and personal growth. Meditation is a great practice to pair with the I am technique. During meditation, your mind is calm and receptive. Try incorporating your I am statements into your meditation practice. You could repeat your statement as a mantra during meditation or spend a few minutes at the end of your meditation session focusing on your I am statement. Visualization is another powerful tool that works well with I am statements. As you say your statement, try to create a vivid mental image of what it looks like in reality. If you're saying I am successful, visualize yourself in your dream job or receiving an award in your field. Gratitude practices can also enhance the I am technique. Spend time each day feeling grateful for what you already have, including the qualities you're affirming with your I am statements. This helps to create a positive mindset that's more receptive to your affirmations. Journaling can be a great way to reinforce your I am statements. Try writing your statement multiple times, or write about how your life looks now that your statement is true. This helps to cement the idea in your mind and make it feel more real. Prayer or spiritual contemplation can also be combined with the I am technique. If you have a spiritual practice, you could incorporate your I am statements into your prayers or spiritual reflections. Physical practices like yoga or Tai Chi can be good times to use your I am statements. These practices help align your mind and body, making them receptive times for positive affirmations. Remember, the key is to find practices that resonate with you and help you to really feel and believe your I am statements. Experiment with different combinations to see what works best for you. We've journeyed through the powerful world of Joseph Murphy's two-word secret, I am. We've seen how these simple words, when used correctly, can have a profound impact on our lives. From understanding the basics of the technique to exploring real-life examples of its success, we've covered a lot of ground. Remember, the power of I am lies in its ability to speak directly to your subconscious mind, reshaping your beliefs and consequently your reality. It's not about magical thinking, but about aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your desires. We've learned that using this technique effectively requires consistency, belief, and patience. It's not an overnight solution, but a tool for gradual, lasting change. We've also discussed common mistakes to avoid and ways to enhance the technique by combining it with other spiritual practices. As you move forward, I encourage you to give this technique a try. Start with one area of your life you'd like to improve. Create your I am statement and commit to using it regularly. Remember to feel the truth of your statement as you say it, and to act in ways that align with your affirmation. Keep in mind that everyone's journey is unique. What works quickly for one person might take more time for another. The key is to stay consistent and believe in the process. As Joseph Murphy often said, what you think and feel, you bring into your life. Whether you're seeking improvements in your health, wealth, relationships, or any other area of life, the I am technique can be a powerful tool in your personal growth toolkit. It's a reminder of the incredible power of your mind and the role your thoughts play in shaping your reality. So, why not start today? Choose your I am statement and begin this journey of self-discovery and manifestation. Remember, you have the power within you to create the life you desire. It all starts with those two simple yet profound words, I am. Thank you for exploring this powerful technique with me. I hope you'll take what you've learned and apply it in your life. Who knows what amazing changes await you? After all, you are capable of greatness. You are worthy of your dreams. You are powerful beyond measure. Now go out there and start using your I am to create the life you've always wanted.